Hello everyone, coming back with a new video. It is different, and I am a day after taking the test for COVID, and I tested positive. The reason why I am recording the video today because I have two other videos coming out. One of a mentor of mine. We had an interview. It's being edited, and then the other young lady, she is an author of a book. It's a beautiful book called My Beautiful Black Hair. They're being edited, and I decided, since I hadn't posted, I am going to post a video. This was before I tested positive, but the reason why I am posting the video is because I have been throughout the week meditating on a couple of verses and around the topic of believing. As a believer in Christ, there is something that I have been doing for myself, and it is called meditating. Meditating on verses, and one in particular is talking about if you can only, now it sounds like I don't even meditate, right? If you can only believe, all things are possible to those that believe. And yesterday, before I took the test, had no idea what the result would be, and I wasn't reading this because of the test. I read the passage talking about a young man who was looking for Jesus to heal his daughter, Jairus. He was some people say Jairus, some people say Jairus. I will say Jairus. And what happened in the story, if you don't know the story, the part of the story that I will share, which is relevant today, right now, is that in the story, he was looking for Jesus to heal his daughter. His daughter ended up dying, and people came to say, you don't need to trouble the master anymore. Your daughter is dead. And in the passage, Jesus said to the man, do not be afraid, only believe. And what I got out of it, Jesus heard the same information that he heard. He didn't acknowledge it, and he didn't even dismiss it. He just said to the man's faith, do not be afraid, only believe. And I've been in this understanding that in my faith, I haven't always believed. I've gone to church. I've done the serving, teaching, preaching, giving, doing. But Jesus said simply, only believe. And for the rest of the year, I said, Jasmine, what would your life look like if you only believed? Because what I live right now is what my belief has shown or has translated into. So I was calling it internally, and I'm going to share it publicly now, Operation Belief. Like, what does it look like to believe? There are things in my heart and in my generational bloodline that I believed. I was telling my roommate, I technically am a statistic. I am over 40. I have not been married. I don't have children. And it was like, hey, this could be possibly my lot in life, but I want differently. So what would happen if I believe differently? I have been on a healing journey of fibroids, and I have believed. I've had scenario, and I think this is even one of the reasons why my immune system was a little bit different, because I had gone on a 14-day water fast, and I had gone through a raw vegan challenge. Not that those things in itself made me sick. What I'm saying is that I understand that I hadn't been eating as I had been in the past. So I think there are things that I needed to look at differently. So in what I'm sharing right now, I think there are so many areas in our lives that we believe either the cultural, historical, societal norms. I know I have believed that. But in this Operation Belief, it's not a challenge. It really is a lifestyle endeavor for me to believe differently, believe bigger. I had posted even a video about a book that I had been reading. It's a journal through Marshawn Evans Daniels, and it talks about believing bigger. I think it's one thing to believe bigger when things are okay. I don't want to say I didn't feel like posting today. I think sometimes I've thought that you only do things when you're at the height or you're doing well. But there are certain times where I know I can believe the best, even when the best isn't what's showing up. I have two good friends. They're beautiful friends of mine. I call them family. I won't say their names because they may not want me to. Not because they're ashamed, but they don't want to be on these YouTube streets right now. They have helped me in ways that I cannot ever pay them for, and I'm so grateful for, because we can talk about things, and this YouTube channel is a place to create and cultivate an environment and a space where healthy relationship skills can be learned, developed, practiced, and thrive. They definitely are a space and environment where I can learn, where I can practice, where I can develop, and I can learn how to thrive with them. And in the scenario, we can always come to the table, even if we have differing opinions, even if we don't understand or agree with each other, and even if it's uncomfortable. And I know I will always walk away with a better understanding of who I am, what I need to do differently. It's not always easy. I'm not saying like I just get it. What I am saying is that having people in my life like them is why I'm recording this video, because the healthy part of relationships is not when everything is okay. It would be easy for me just to say something because I know everything will turn out okay. Sometimes life isn't that way. Sometimes we have to go through the things, the uncomfortable areas. But I still can believe. We still can believe. And they showed me that all things are possible to them that believe. But my question for myself now is, what are you believing? So, in this moment of Operation Belief, 8 minutes later, I am grateful to be on a platform that I can still believe and share my belief and encourage you to believe. Believe bigger, believe better. All right? Until next time, bye.